All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the 2017 Downtown Eugene Tech Tours. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for making it out tonight. I'm Matt Sayer with the Technology Association of Oregon. We help build community inside the tech industry, and it is growing. I want to give a couple shout outs, but before I do, I want to make sure that everyone gets checked in over at the table over here and gets this stamp that says Tech Tourist. And this stamp will get you into the 40 plus stops tonight. It'll also get you into the after party, which is at Level Up Arcade. Hopefully you also got a free drink coupon there. And when you go across the road into 1 East Broadway, that's the yellow building here, and if you find Justin from Widmer, that guy will give you another drink ticket. So after party starts at 8 o'clock at Level Up Arcade. So, some thank yous. Eugene Tech, Jessica, Tia, and Mark, thank you for your support. And if you got a paper map, you can actually make the paper map come alive. There's this AR app called from Glimmer Tech. And so I want to give a shout out to Glimmer Tech and doing that app and helping with the map. So let's give a shout out to Ted Brown and Glimmer Tech. And then Symantec is manning the booth over here. Couldn't do it without Symantec. Thank you guys. Thank you, Magda. And our local sponsors, the City of Eugene, University of Oregon, Business Oregon, and last but not least, Jeff Petrie, ePark Eugene. Thanks for helping us close down the streets and keeping everybody safe. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce Jake Weatherly, CEO of SheerID, local startup here, and also board chair of TAO in Eugene. Jake Weatherly.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, TAO, and thanks to all the supporters, sponsors, and thanks to all the participants. Wow. This is a big group of people, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces, and this is what it's all about. It's all about everybody coming together. A year ago, something really special happened right here in Kesey Square, and here we are on the, in essence, anniversary of the first TAO Tech Tours in Eugene. Simultaneously, it was happening in Portland, it was happening in Bend, it was happening in Eugene, and I don't think anybody quite knew what to expect, and they certainly didn't know that it was going to go off as well as it did, and that there were going to be so many participants, both in terms of companies who were so gracious to open their doors, and then people who are so curious to understand, what's happening here in the technology community in Eugene. Well, we have a lot of really amazing milestones that have been accomplished since that time a year ago. And I just want to kind of cover a few of those. Since that day, Mozilla noticed our strength and awarded Eugene the Gigabit City status. Shortly thereafter, Google recognized Eugene with a grant to provide training to our teachers to help our public schools across all of Lane County in a program that's now known as Elevate. SheerID was fortunate enough to have participated in that. I know a lot of the other companies here did, and we'll see that grow significantly over time as well. And I think that's interesting to take a look at is kind of the pipeline from the very, very early stages in terms of education and preparing the next generation to participate in this innovation and this level of excitement and this level of energy that we've all created here. And it's not just simple, it's not just an idea, it actually is a lot of hard work, but it's hard work that comes with, I think, a foundation of passion. And that passion is what has created, look around. Everything that's happening here and your experience today, I think, is going to reinforce that. I think you'll probably see some foosball tables, you'll see some conference rooms, you might see some scooters, a huge, huge variety in terms of the style and the settings and the cultures that have been created, but all centered around innovation and all centered around the fundamental idea of just no limiting beliefs. If you can think it and you can do it, then build a team and execute. So 20 years ago, I arrived in Eugene and I started my own journey in technology. A very special thank you from me to Tim Berry, the founder and president of Palo Alto Software, for taking a bet on a 19-year-old kid who is still learning how to type. And I look around at the kind of core DNA from those early days that's represented here, and so much that has blossomed from those early days, and so much that was, I think, a needle in a haystack in terms of real people solving real problems, delivering real value, that now, thanks to TAO and thanks to so many sponsors and participants, we've all come together in this really special place that we know is the greater Eugene area to collaborate and take it to the next level. So let's keep the momentum going. Let's take it to the next level. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks so much, Jake. I'm proud to share this community with you. And next up, I'd like to introduce Mayor Lucy Venice.
Thank you. It is so exciting to be here. Every time you hold an event, I'm a former development director, you always wonder, will anybody show up? We get it already, will anyone actually show up? And here you are! You all showed up, so thank you all for being here. It just goes to show that, you know, if you have the right idea and the right place and the right people to make it happen, people show up. People want to be a part of it, and that's what we have going on in downtown Eugene. As a representative of the city, I will say that the city has invested in infrastructure, in this urban core, and in the people who have the bright ideas and the capacity to work. And because we do that, we have plenty of people showing up for the party. You are invited today to become a part of this energetic, inventive, and diverse foundation of our growing community and economy. It is and will be built on your skills, whether you come as a high-tech professional or an office manager, someone who is good with graphics or good with people. And there's a lot of good news to share. Earlier today, Governor Kate Brown visited Eugene to sign into law HB 2246, which provides funding for career and technical education, STEM, and computer science curriculum, which is crucial to help our local students develop the skills needed to pursue professional dreams at high wage, high demand occupations right here in Eugene. And also, this morning, as many of you know, Arcimoto began trading on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. What an incredible accomplishment. We are so glad that Arcimoto calls Eugene home. So welcome to the Tech Tour. Have a great time. Let the tour begin.
Feels like you guys are still wanting more. This is it. This is your time. You've got the map. There's 40 plus tech companies who are waiting for you. Have a great evening. We'll see everybody at Level Up at 8 o'clock. Thanks so much.